Welcome back to the Black Dog's Den. Without further ado, here's part 5.
What to do? All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
My word, you did it! Oh, it's good
I
to be
did.
alive.
What did you expect?
My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime, thank you.
I was a bit of a pain in the butt, Gale.
But a necessary one. Scrolls of true resurrection don't grow on trees, you know. That said, I assume you have some questions for me. Only fair to warn you I've precious few answers to spare. I apologize if that sounds thankless. It's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed.
Oh, hit double guidance, dude. It's only an 8 to convince them to tell me. A barely success.
I did say that, and I did mean it. And I do suppose that after all you've done for me, I should be at least a little bit forthcoming. Tell you what, I will answer one question that you may have, to the best of my ability, if I can.
It sounds like he was going to answer more questions for Tater a few minutes ago than right now. Alright. Why did the projection say it was necessary for you to be resurrected?
When I told you I need powerful magic to keep my condition under control, I didn't tell you why. Well, here's part of the why. I am dangerous. Not because I want to be, but because of an error I made in the past. It makes me dangerous, even in death. You brought me back to life, and for that I am in your debt. But we're surrounded by danger. It could happen again. If it does, bring me back again. You must, for the sake of many.
Can you turn off the necrosis when you die, dude? What the frick, man?
Anything of use?
That's what keeps me from freaking did a party wipe, my boy.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Tater died, Shadowheart died, and if Will hadn't had some extra life, we all would have died.
The Devil with an old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach,
but his beloved daughter.
We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think?
No, they're stupid. With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
No worries. Ted ain't gonna make no deals.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
I cut out a bunch of boring walking parts here for leave room for good stuff.
I don't like the look of that mushroom. I should stay clear.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows
What's
up.
giving me the knife
No
hand?
matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him?
He's a
No
devil,
doubts
we
at
can't
all.
trust him.
He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
We can't
Good.
trust Raphael.
That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us.
True. I want to say this, but I don't know if he means it as a joke. Being for real, I don't know what he mean. Who the heck do you know
Cunning
does such
people.
thing?
Private. And very dangerous at times. Perhaps you'll meet them one day. See? Sowing doubt is an old trick. Watch out for it. And for Raphael.
You didn't sow any doubt in me if that's what you meant. Alright. Let's dose it dough. Can I walk up the middle here? Watch me, she's that close to him. There's another one. Under that, ain't it? Let's go back this way then.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tieflin. If you ever had it to begin with.
Shut up, quit talking.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Tater better stop this.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move!
To the special one. Let the gods sort him out. Sort her out.
Comfort! Is that what you think I'm after? Never mind. Don't answer that. Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? Not sure I get that. The bars don't make her special. But fine. Whatever.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring.
Kill her. I should kill her.
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an
What's the
establishment
Yawning
like that
Portal?
invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
I get to ask, what's the Yawning Portal?
An inn in Waterdeep. Oh, never a dull moment there. Adventurers come from all over Faerun to try their luck down the well. Leads into the Undermountain, you see, full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
Alright, what's next?
Stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards, and soon all was well again. In a place like the Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow. Well, I'd drink to that.
You got a worm in my head, I wanted to die.
I'm gonna buy the heads off your kids and your birdies.
Crossbow does more. Then the thing of dancing lights to Shadowheart. I need to take a short rest. We take a long rest. I'm about to die. I have one magic thing, and a short rest is not going to save that.
Wonder when the goblins will come.
You say that like
I could use the target practice.
Holler at her again.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
I didn't do it for her.
Please leave us be. This isn't a good time.
It's fine, Memnos. I've had some time to think since we last talked. Can't say I'm enjoying it much.
Well, I don't know why it let me drag that conversation out. It's gonna take a long rest. I've got the short rests, but I'm not a warlock, so. Oh,
glad to have an
Shadowheart! What are we talking about, Shadowheart?
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid
Do we?
house in,
Oh.
the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's
Read
waiting
it
for
out
me.
loud. Oh, yes? Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
You weren't mean about it. How are you
The
feeling?
same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
Punch in the neck. Turn you into calamari. Wonder which she would like more. I don't think there is a cure for serum once you turn.
Wise. Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed. But you're right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night.
I just don't reckon
I
there's
think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Looks absolutely battered, dog. I'm gonna take a mugwort if it's free. I need to really do it. Wish I'd upgrade. Let me save. Let's go over here and see what Asterian's got to say.
You know, I've been thinking.
Why are you laying like
reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
I'm wondering why you're laying like that when you were standing 5 minutes ago.
Why not?
You miss me?
You've been to the hells and back. Survived the crash. Survived everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
Narcissistic, that'd be funny. I'm just trying to survive. Tater's just trying to survive like you.
Yes. We're more similar than I thought.
You feeling right?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Good thing Tater don't swing that way, because you ain't trying to seduce Tater, you trying to take a bite.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous.
Dang,
all
dude,
of it.
Lazelle's from Texas. Look
Would
at that
that I
belt
were
buckle.
doing battle up there, among the tears.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crush, Clear.
Is it really? Are all the Githyanki from the tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Have I raised up Lazelle without even trying?
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Confident no tiny tadpole gonna get the best of Tater.
Courage in danger shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
Yeah, we'll go. Something special about us, at least about our tadpoles.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Oh, almighty chatty. Except for Gale. Gale don't want to say nothing. Everybody in the camp to holler at. Tis. Well, let's rest. Take a beat. We're gonna use a pack. Closer we to an upgrade, level up. Go ahead and do some potions, like I said. Some rogue's morsel. Get some balsam ash. Some dragon's egg ash. And make a suspension of murder. I've missed something, so we'll go ahead and just suck the rest of it out. Look like an elixir or a potion. Ooh, get this thing out of my way so I can see. Is this... What would this do? Could come in handy. You can make that with that. What is that? Need salt. I only have one salt. Let me make a health potion. If I'd have known that it took place. So any suspension and salt of whatever. Yeah, that's my bad. That's right. Sorry, my voice is going out.
Use?
Happens late at night. I needed to record a little bit more for the next video. Alright, let's step out. Back where we were.
There's nothing.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me too.
Don't say that.
I'm just
Alright.
sad.
We back in the grove again. Let's leave the grove.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
You have teeth and claws. Let me out.
Still no symptoms.
No sign of tentacles,
Soph.
No rush to go away.
That I can relate to.
I'll take that.
Awesome. Sign of an unfortunate death. Baldur.
Softer than a whisper.
Hope you enjoyed. I know there wasn't a lot of action in this one, but it was a lot of story, pertinent dialogue. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.